With a new expansion, a new opportunity arises to test out some new cards, and that's exactly what we're trying to do today. Good morning everyone, my name is Rooster and this is Taunt Warrior. So we're giving the Protect-the-King plus Bolster combination a bit of a try today. And with the resurgence of Zoo Warlock on the ladder, with the addition of the discard-focused Silverware Golem, I'm expecting to find a very decent matchup, since the deck has some trouble in dealing with a large number of taunts. So we're using basically a Tempo Warrior shell and cutting some of the more situational cards for some stuff with taunt. And I thought we might as well, against the rogue, do we wish... We keep the Fierce Monkey, I believe. I don't think we want Execute. And Blood to Acre also seems weak. If I had the coin, I would keep it, but I think it's just not good enough against Rogue here. We've also included the Black Knight plus what is it? Black Knight plus Sparring Partner, which is a really cute combo that I wanted an opportunity to give it a try, basically. And it's probably a bit too cute, but Sparring Partner does have synergy with the rest of the deck, so I thought we might as well. And are we going for the Monkey here or the Acolyte? I guess the Acolyte is actually fine. Mostly going Acolyte because Deadly Poison would be a rather weak play for the Rogue over here, and that's basically what I'm expecting. And otherwise, I don't think she can easily deal. Yeah. So that's actually fine, because I don't expect the Rogue to be able to do much else this turn, except maybe coin out. No. So that's a really weak turn for the Rogue. So that's still perfectly fine, I think. And the Fierce Monkey is going to be pretty good unless she has something like a Shiv or... I think it's fine. Just forcing the Rogue to play a little bit awkwardly, I guess. Well, it's also going to be a little awkward for us, but we'll see where we go from here. If she hits this in Fan of Knives, that's rather weak. She can coin SI, I guess. That would be reasonable. But then next turn we can Slam and Ghoul, and that's also reasonable. So there's options. I don't expect to get too much value out of Protect the King in this matchup unless we see a Fan of Knives early on. Yeah, that's a likely scenario, I guess. So yeah, Black Knight might also be a little awkward because we're running a lot of taunts ourselves, so that is a consideration. Oh, and a Singleton Arcanosmith, which you might have seen in Trump's experiments with a deck like this. The deck is not at all dissimilar, and that's not a coincidence, because using a Tempo Warrior shell as a basis, I think makes a lot of sense. Because Tempo Warrior is a reasonable deck and already includes some of the cards you're looking for. Yeah, Ghoul seems fine. Oh, actually a little weak, but anything we play right here is going to be a little weak against the knife, so I guess it's fine. Not terribly excited here, as you may well imagine. I'll probably go for the King's Defender. Can we King's Defender and actually... No, we cannot. We can also not Slam. We can Slam in King's Defender or Ghoul in King's Defender. That's a little more mana efficient, so I guess that's... unless I would like to keep a Ghoul for a possible Violet Teacher, which is also not unreasonable. I guess we might as well just draw a card first and see what we get. Or that is not something I want right away, I think. It's a rather weak card against the Rogue regardless. I guess actually the 0-5 taunt might do a thing or two.
Thank you.
Because it's going to be a little awkward to get rid of that for her, but I guess we'll have to see. Against the Bloodhoof Brave, that's actually fine, I think. Because either she's taking a lot of damage, or... I'm not sure I like it. I can actually execute that thing, because a rogue will not be all that likely to run too much big stuff. I kinda just want to kill that, because if I Bloodhoof Brave, it's going to be a little weak if she just saps it, or... Yeah, I don't like that too much. I think I'll just execute that. And would I want to taunt this guy? I actually don't. I actually don't want to taunt this guy. I am playing the sparring partner... Oh, that's really weak against... Okay, that's really silly. I was kind of overthinking that. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. And I should have just... I don't know what I was thinking, really. If I use the ghoul, then I might as well just use the sword to get rid of it. And I basically completely forgot about the sword I had equipped. For some reason, I don't know. Yeah, that's a waste of a 3-2 sparring partner, basically. So that's a bit of a waste. At least the Fan of Knives came out, so that's okay, and we do have a weapon to deal with that thing, so not all is lost. And we can actually build a board right now, which is decent. We get another weapon, so that's okay, and it's not all that awful if this gets sapped, if stuff gets sapped in general here. I think that's both of the... Is that both of the SI7 agents down? Because that means that this is more likely to survive. I guess she could still have a backstab or something. Oh yeah, that last turn was positively awful, and I have no excuse. But if she saps something like this, yeah, if she saps something this turn, then actually the Obsidian Destroyer will be pretty good, I think. Although against the rogue, of course, it's a little less than optimal. Let's be fair here. But this is still a menacing board, kind of a threat. So expecting a backstab to come out. So if she has an auctioneer, that would be a pretty good start. Would have thought that to already come out though, unless she doesn't have a conceal or something. I really don't know. Okay, so backstab, eviscerate, this one. Okay, so she face tanks the Bloodhoof Brave, and then what else? Tomb Villager, no backstab? No backstab. Okay, well that's interesting. We don't have an easy way to get rid of that thing though, that's really annoying. Well, not much we can do about that. Do we want to equip the axe? I don't think we want to get the axe. The 0-5 will tank the 5-4 for a turn, so that's okay. Yeah, it's actually fine. Let's just armor up. We don't really have anything we want to attack this turn, so there's no need to show the axe, I think. Would like to draw some card draw, but I guess Battle Rage wouldn't be particularly effective right now. So what you got? Ah, there we go. There's the backstab. So she was basically waiting for that one. I can see why you would do something like that. So we can actually protect the king next turn. That's okay. She gets a coin for that one, and I'm expecting a sap on the Obsidian Destroyer. Or I guess a Shadow Strike plus something? I don't know. Yeah, the sap was bound to come out here. And then there's still plenty of mana left. That's a pretty good turn for her. Would it have mattered if we had played that turn with the ghoul a little more efficient? I guess it could have mattered. Okay, so backstabs that. It's not particularly great, but I'm expecting her to have a conceal right now, and I don't have an answer. Except for Protect-the-King, I guess, but... well, we can get a pretty good Protect-the-King, actually, but... That is a really big conclave. If she has a Fan of Knives, then we're pretty screwed. Is there anything we can do about that? We can't even kill the Auctioneer, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's horrible. Okay, so we protect the king twice, I guess? Or we protect the king and play the Obsidian Destroyer, that's also reasonable. Then she knives... She needs an extra answer to get through. I guess that's kind of okay. So we protect, and we Obsidian Destroyer, and then we'll see how we fare after that. I'm expecting her to have the second Fan of Knives, and then we're basically screwed, but not much we can do right now, unfortunately. Rogue is not good for Untitled Warrior. If I had the bolster right now, that would be pretty good. That would be basically 6. Okay, yeah, that's unfortunate. But it was bound to happen. It's really bad against Rogue. It's just not gonna happen in a game like this. Maybe with a bit of a better start and maybe with a bit of less derpy play around Tomb Pillager, we could have done better, but we didn't draw a bolster. That's a big problem here. Okay, so let's see if we can fight some Zoo. That would be great. That is not Zoo, but aggro Shaman shouldn't be too terrible. Did Shaman get... Shaman did get the Maelstrom Portal this patch. Protect-the-King might be pretty good against Shaman, actually. Unless they have Maelstrom Portal, I guess. We're not keeping Bolster. I'm tempted to keep Slam. Yeah, Slam plus Ravaging Ghoul is actually reasonable against 3 Elf Minions, so I guess I'll keep that. Maybe I should just mulligan harder for Fiery War Axe, and that could also be true. But we do have a turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, assuming he has a 3 Elf Minion at some point, and that's not outside the realm of possibilities. So let's see what he's got. If there's a Totem Golem here, that's not a Totem Golem. Okay, no, that's good. I guess that's good for us. Spellpower Totem is a little... I don't know about that. But we can Acolyte of Pain... I kind of like the Acolyte of Pain plan here. Because we're likely to just play Ghoul anyway next turn. We could have played the Blood of Brave next turn if we didn't quite out the Acolyte, but... just getting something out on the board is preferable, I think. Dragon Egg. Well, that's interesting, certainly. Oh, that's a good one. Well, I can't... I don't know. Now, with the Dragon Egg on the field, I can't Ghoul. I guess I can slam into the egg and then play... That seems okay. That does give him a 2-1 now. Do I... well, it's always going to give him a 2-1, won't it? And it's not that horrible to play it into... well, I guess it's okay. We can draw a card, though. And then not play the Ghoul, not play anything. I guess we can taunt up, right? If he... sure? That's actually not awful. That is surprisingly not awful, and I think I'll do it. I wasn't even considering that, but unless he has Lightning Storm here, this is actually pretty good. And if he Lightning Storms this board, then I think I'm still happy with it. Because that means he's not doing much this turn, he's not... nah, that's... yeah, Flame Tongue was a risk, I guess, but... we still have the 1/1s to deal with that. And we have the Ghoul, so it's okay still. Ooh, okay, it's evolved. That kind of makes sense now. It all makes sense, all of a sudden. Okay, so what have we got? We've got Slam... We've got Double Slam, I guess? I don't know. We're killing this. We're killing... I guess we can kill 2 of them? If we play the Ghoul, that's not bad. And I guess we can execute something? I don't think we want to execute something. If this is Evolve Shaman, then there's got to be better ways to do that. So I guess we can just... slam both of these. That should be okay. Then we get to Ghoul next turn. That seems okay. Sure. We've got the double ghoul even, so let's just double slam and trade into both of those. I think that's okay. We've got a decent number of cards out of our acolyte, so that's good. Cycled both of our slams, so we've got a pretty good hand here, and that is really interesting. Chances of him having a second evolve, not all that high, to be honest. So I think I'm still fine with going ghoul here. Let's not play the sparring partner first, shall we? So let's just go ghoul to kill the 2/1. That's not unreasonable, I think. And then we can ghoul again next turn. That's not terrible. And playing a 3/2 is actually pretty okay. So sure, let's go with this. We could execute... I don't really want to execute any of that. And a 3/2 seems pretty good against this board, so that's good. Do we want to give anything of his taunt? Not really. Let's just go with this. Okay, I'm liking this so far.
Let's show our guests.
And there's a Morose. Okay, that's cute. Okay, so we were definitely using the second ghoul next turn, as well as another 3-drop, I imagine. So Fierce Monkey seems good. 1/1 totem. Oh, that's good. That's really good for us. If he, that's a little awkward, I guess. He's going to kill off our ghoul, but I guess I'm still okay with that. That's playing around second ghoul, so I can appreciate that. We're not able to get anything useful out of our ghoul, are we? I guess we can wait for a turn. Would that hurt? Yeah, that would be kind of awful still. Okay, so that's not gonna happen. I guess we're just ghouling and we're taunting it. It's still good enough. I don't like losing my 3/1 for free, but we are killing the Morose. We are getting rid of the rest of his board, so I guess it's still fine. So that totem needs to die, but that should be okay, and we've got some decent options right now. I'm liking life right now. So let's axe. Let's Bloodhoof Brave, I think. We'll kill most of his boards. 3/1 can live, sure. What's the mana cost of those? The Cellar Spider is actually a 3 mana cost minion. That's pretty good. It's pretty good for an evolved deck, at least. Okay. He's got a lot of small stuff. That's a really interesting deck. I should look into that. Okay, hexes that one, that's fine. That means the Obsidian Destroyer should be pretty good. And we've still got... oh, that's also a good top deck. Do I like that more? I do like that more, because it gets rid of the Ooze, which otherwise gets a good trade against our board. So sure, let's just take it easy, play a taunt, armor up. Don't want to lose everything to a surprise Lightning Storm. I have no clue what that deck will run, so not really a clue. There's second Ooze, oh my. An Arcanosmith, okay. That's really interesting. I am intrigued, honestly. And he's getting some good luck off of his Tuskars here. Seems good. So we can trade here. He's still got a reasonable board, unfortunately. Not much we can do about that. We can actually just give something taunt and ignore the 0/5. Is that good? No, it's not. It's not good. We can execute something which... I guess we can execute this and then actually trade into his board, but that seems awful. Yeah, that seems awful. Okay, let's just go with the obvious trades, I guess. So trade this one into... well, we have to kill that, right? So I guess he's going to get some good trades. Yeah, not much we can do about that. Let's leave the Blood to Icar for the execute. It's going to be good. The 1/1 taunt is not irrelevant here either. Okay, second hex. That sucks, but such is life. Oh, that's good. Ouch. He gets a random 1-drop. That's a pretty good random 1-drop. And a Flame Tongue to trade up. Oh my. Oh my, we're getting wrecked by this deck here. At least his trades are not that optimal. So we're kind of okay. Oh, and we've got the combo here. Do we need to execute something? Well, at least we can... We should probably just get rid of this, right? Yeah. We can actually execute the thing. I'm guessing we just get rid of the Flame Tongue Totem, right? So we give it taunt, we kill it with the Black Knight. And do we... Yeah, we should just grab the board here, right? So we Blood Acre that, execute it. Yeah, that should be fine. We need some tempo to grab the board here, and that's more important than saving 2 executes in your hand. I mean, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And seeing as he got an evolve, then we're pretty good right now, right? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this situation. So just kill off the board, and we should be able to win off of this. His top decks aren't going to be particularly great, I think. And anything with fewer than 3 attack, he can't really play reasonably, so that's good. Getting a 1-1 off of his hero power would be particularly awful. Alright. Are we playing the Arcana Smith? I don't think that's necessary right now. That just gives him more value if he does happen to have... if he happens to have, for example... Well, if he gets a Doomhammer, then I guess the Arcana Smith would have been pretty good. But you couldn't really expect that, could you? So, yeah, Arcana Smith is still pretty good next turn, so that's fine, that's fine. Protect-the-King could be good... yeah, so we're smashing... Playing the Arcana Smith here, and that should hold the fort nicely for a turn at least, so that's good. And if he does manage to spam some minions out on the board, then we get a decent Protect-the-King next turn, so that's good. 3 minions, we get an execute for that one, excellent, excellent. We could even execute that next turn, assuming he doesn't top deck a second Maelstrom Portal. So he also gets his 5 health, we can trade this guy... Seems fine. We can Blood Taker that. That's also pretty good actually. I want to taunt up. I really just want to taunt up right now. So let's do that first.
I'm invincible.
Well, that should hold the fort nicely actually. I don't feel a particular need to do anything here. We can just wait a turn. He has 4 attacks and we've got 4 taunts. Unless he gets an Maelstrom Portal, I think I'm okay with this. And if he portals, then we still get to draw a card, so that's fine. And he still has to be pretty careful still. That means we get to execute the Flame Wreath for free and we get to Blood Take or something else. So that's okay. Or we just get to kill him here. Do we? Oh, he gets to evolve that one. That's also good. So we've got 8 damage. Any damage kills him. That's... Oh, healing totem though. Oh, but we did get some damage, so that's okay. Alright. That was cute. That was two pretty edgy decks, I think. His deck was probably a bit more edgy than mine, but I liked it. I should give that a try sometimes. The Evolve plus Flame Wreath Faceless is a little off. It's a little bit of a numbo, but there has to be some numbos in every single deck, right? And Flame Wreath is just a little bit too good to not play, I think. So that was really nice. I like that a lot. And well, I guess the more taunt-focused warrior deck, I kind of like this actually. Maybe I just keep all of this. Do I? Do I now? I like the Blood to Ichor, I like the Ravaging Ghoul, I like the Fiery War Axe, and I don't hate... Yeah, sure, well, let's just keep all of this. Alright. So, yeah, in general, the Hunter matchup is not that good for the Warrior. But if we're running a crap ton of taunts, then that might just tilt the matchup a little bit. Well, we'll have to see.
Greetings.
I'm curious as to what will... Okay, that is... Do we want to coin... Yeah, we do want to coin more Axe. That's actually fine. We get a little weak next turn, I guess, but we do get to kill whatever he plays here, so that's fine. Can we please? Okay, thank you. Yeah, makes on our next turn a little weak. I guess we could have waited for the second Fiery Bat. If he plays a second bat now, I'm going to be a little sad. But that's just the way of life, I guess. He's really slow. What could possibly be so hard right now? Or maybe it's just my internet being a little slow on the roll today? Well, I'll have to see. Blood to Acre still seems reasonable next turn, assuming we can Ravaging Ghoul something afterwards. I probably wouldn't do that. In most cases. Hello, dear opponent. What will it be? What will it be today? Hero power. Excellent. Well, I had the same thing in mind, so that's don't mind if I do. Then we basically did nothing, and I guess that's in my favor, right? Unless it does bring the Hunter closer to call the wild turn. So I guess it might not be in my favor at all. Oh, that's a strange way to think of it, of the Hunter as the one that wins in the late game. But that might actually be true. His minions are better than mine, I guess. Huh. Well, that's a curious way to think of it. So, for next turn, I'm hoping I can get some value out of the ghoul, basically, because otherwise my mulligan turned out to be pretty bad. Would I just play a ghoul on an empty board? I don't know. I don't like it, but just getting some board presence. We just... Yeah, I should. I don't like it, but we should. Because we just realized we were not... Come on, what is wrong today? What is happening? Come on, guys. Oh, did I run out of disk space? Please don't let me run out of disk space. That can't be right? Let me quickly check. I would hate for that to happen. Because I don't got a lot of time to record today. Okay, quick shot stats. I'm thrown off by the Fiery Bat, because he's really... No, this phase is fine. I don't know what's happening here. He's not putting on any pressure now, and my game is lagging as hell. That's also concerning. Please don't code on me. I have no other option, but I would hate for this to get coded right now. I might have just waited a turn. No, I can't wait a turn. I can't just sit here and do nothing. That's just not an option, really. We can actually Blood to Acre one next turn, which is pretty good. We get to attack for 5. That seems reasonable. What could possibly be so hard right now? I don't know. I don't know what's up with my opponent, and I don't know what's up with my game either. This is a really strange game right now. So, what could he be thinking about? He doesn't have a Kodo, or he would have immediately slammed it. But come on! Was that so hard? That wasn't so hard! Come on! Okay, whatever. Why did that take you so long? Okay, so he could kill command that. I guess that could work. Houndmaster it. Houndmaster's okay with me. I can still deal with the Dodo next turn and then axe the Houndmaster. It's still fine. That Kodo did screw me over big time though. I don't like that. Do I execute that? I don't think I can execute that. That doesn't leave me with any answers to whatever comes up next, right? I don't think that's a great idea. Do I equip the next axe? I don't know about that. I don't think so. It would actually let me prepare a little better if I'm playing the Obsidian Destroyer next turn, and I really want to play the Obsidian Destroyer next turn, so I guess we axe up. Sure. Sure, I guess we axe. Oh, I guess the decision for the Kodo would be hard if our opponent also had an ooze in hand. I guess if he just top-decked an ooze, and he really wants to destroy the weapon, but he also really wants to destroy the taunt. But he didn't have any weapon removal, so I'm not too terribly sad about that right now. 1-1 taunt should protect nicely against the tiger, that would be nice. Also, if we could execute that next turn, that would be excellent. Expecting the Call the Wild to come down here, though, and then we'll basically be in trouble. Yeah, not holding out for next turn, if that's what's gonna happen. We will be getting a 2-7 taunt, though, so that's pretty good, I guess. If he just keeps his tiger stealth, that's also pretty sweet. On the hunt, okay. Are we facing Reno Hunter or something? This is really odd. Okay, and another 1 damage effect to trade the tiger into. Yeah, that's a 1 damage effect, I suppose. It's more of a 2 damage effect right now, though. So it trades the tiger. Can I get Protect-the-King right now? That would be really nice, wouldn't it? I guess this will also do. Can I still? I can't Arcanus with plus bolster anymore. I don't like that. But this is still pretty reasonable, so. That's okay. Do we want to trade that? I guess we kind of do. We could execute it. We want to get some worth out of the axe, don't we? Do we want a hero power? I just want to taunt that, basically. He's just used an Unleash the Hound, so I'm not incredibly worried. I guess he could kill us with double kill command or something, but that's just... okay. Well, at least we don't die right now, so that's okay. And do we actually get to kill his minions here? I don't know. I do get the Battle Rage for 2 cards, so that's pretty good. I'm not getting any better value out of that, am I? No, it's fine. Okay, so I'm getting some taunts here, that's nice. I do want to do that, and I guess I can execute in addition. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, so let's do that. I don't think it's an option to not do that this turn, so that's okay. I do have 2 mana, so I could slam something. Would that be better? That gets me a trade against... I get to trade this one into the Leok, and then I get to slam this and trade the other one. Yeah, I like that, So slam this, trade this one, trade this one, trade this one, and exit. And then we really need to start armoring up starting next turn, but yeah, I think we're kind of okay. Unless Second Call the Wild comes out, of course. That is such a balanced card, really. Okay, well, we might still be in trouble. I'm hoping not to lose this. Okay, that's good. Then we could still be in this. Let's see. Okay, Slam's a decent top deck. I like it. Slam that. Oh, I should have slammed something else, I guess. Do I really want to do that? I can trade, and then... it's not that efficient. I can execute it, and then trade, Well, I really wanted to do that on something else. Oh, I can actually sparring partner and still do the same thing, basically. That means I get to kill everything. It's fine. I get some extra minions on the board, and I guess that's okay. I still have to trade everything, but this seems fine. I do have to trade into all his beasts, otherwise Coconut kills me, right? Yeah. I have to be worried about that. So I need to start armoring up next turn, but I think this is going to be better, right? This seems awful. Deadly shot, oh my. Okay, didn't kill the taunt, but I would have liked to trade that into the wolf, really. Okay, time to start armoring. King's Defender... I like that. I really appreciate that, you know. I guess we will. I don't like it. Can we reasonably do that? We can trade and then hope he doesn't have Houndmaster. We need to armor up. And we can smash this and then trade. Trading doesn't make sense, right? Unless he Houndmasters? No, even if he Houndmasters, trading doesn't make sense. I need to hit this. I don't think I can win if I don't hit this. Double Cold Wild is such a beating. Okay, we need to draw some cards next turn, so he gets to trade both of his 1/1s into my taunts. I still have plenty of taunts left in my deck. Oh, the Kodos keep wrecking me though. That's not good. Unless we get a really good fairy in here, I think we're basically done. That's a sad truth. That Kodo on 5 really did wreck me. Yeah, and that's why Bolster's not a great card, unfortunately. Okay, well, I think we had a decent chance there. If he had only 1 out of his 2 Colder Wilds, then I think we could have done fine. The second one was just a little hard to deal with, without sacrificing our entire board. If I could have bolstered my board of 3 3/3s, so Bolster would have been a pretty good top deck in that case. That would have been pretty sweet, because then I could have made some valuable trades and actually taken the board at that point. Okay, let's give it at least one more game, shall we? That'll be nice. Yeah, hunters are just rough. You need to grab the board early, and I was going to. If he didn't have a Kodo for my Blood of Brave, then we could have grabbed the board before he got his first Call the Wild down. So that could have been nice, and I guess we could have been kind of fine if he didn't. It's just a matter of what if. It's no point in arguing that. Do we keep the Blood of Brave here? I don't think we keep anything. No, we can't possibly keep anything here. We need some early game. Especially against the Warrior. That seems like a decent amount of early game. That's good. Okay. Early game sorted. Now to get some decent cards. Hey, that's a decent card. Not right now, but it's a decent card. Reason why I'm sticking with Varium Win for this deck, despite some other possibilities, is that Varium Win's actually pretty sweet, if you can reliably get some taunts out of it. Let's go X, we need some tempo. Could have actually King's Defender next turn. Would that have been... No, this still leaves me the option to Ravaging Ghoul next turn, so I think I prefer that. Just getting the weapon out, and we can get some value out of the King's Defender if we actually play it with the taunts on the field, so that's okay. This card is probably not very good, by the way. Do we Ghoul here? I don't like Ghoul here. I really don't like it. Let's just pass. I think I need to actually get some value out of that. Might be facing Control Warrior, or just a Warrior who doesn't like throwing his minions into Fiery War Axes. That could be true. Drawing the second Ghoul... He's just going to axe it, isn't he? Well, no, it's actually fine. He would have played the axe, I think, if he had one. So let's just go with this. I want to be able to do some stuff next turn, and if I still have to Ghoul, then actually I could play second Ghoul and just hit into it. That's not awful, is it? It's okay. It makes use of the weapon. It does not require me to trade in my minion and trade it into a Ghoul of his. So I guess that's okay. Also allows me to battle rage. Does it? Does it now? No, it does not allow me to battle rage. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be able to axe into something next turn, and we'll battle rage afterwards. It's okay. Excuse me for that. I'm a little bit under the weather still, but yeah, this is okay. It's not like Ravaging Ghoul is that great against the warrior anyway, unless you can combine it with an acolyte or something. So, bash that. The Gnomish Inventor is actually really curious. Okay, slam into Ghoul. That's okay. I can X the Ghoul and then draw some cards. Well, drawing some cards seems good. Execute. Oh, Blood Taker into Coin Ghoul? Does he still have the coin? He still has the coin, yeah, okay. Well, still the same applies, I guess. It's a little weaker. It's pretty much a lot weaker, but that's okay. We can play double taunts here. Do we want to play double monkey? I kind of want to. It's better tempo. I kind of want an Obsidian Destroyer next turn, and that allows me to keep the armor down. Yeah, I like this. Sure. Sure enough. We could be facing Worgen Warrior here, by the way. Which means... Oh, definitely Worgen Warrior. Okay, that's worrying. But at least we do get... we should probably King's Defender in that case, just to be able to kill this off. So we can King's Defender and Battle Rage, that seems okay. Let's draw 2 cards. See what we get. We can't let that Emperor live, I think. So we can King's Defender here and hit into that. That's fine-ish. I don't love it, but it's okay. I don't think letting that live is going to be a path to victory. Let's just kill it. I don't like it. One way to victory would be to keep armoring up and hoping to be able to stay ahead of whatever Worgen can do. It's a little unpredictable, and he has a lot of cards with discounts right now. He has 8 cards in hand, so that's 7 cards with discounts already. Assuming that's a Worgen, a Charge, and let's say a Rampage. That would mean he deals 4 from the Worgen, 2 from the Charge, 3 from the Rampage, that's 18 damage. And if he has Faceless, that could be up to 36. 36 is hard to play around, I guess. But with the amount of taunts in our deck, taunt is a pretty good counter to Worgen Warrior. So we could be fine here, as long as we can make a reasonable flood of the board. That could be okay. Used his second Ghoul, okay. So that means Protect-the-King is safe. I don't think we want to use that without a bolster though. So we can hit the Ghoul. That lets him draw an extra card though. As long as we taunt up, I don't think the Ghoul is that dangerous. So let's... Yeah, if we hit the Acolyte, then actually Protect-the-King could work here. The card could be really poor if I don't. Yeah, it's actually okay. It is actually okay. So let's do this, hit the Acolyte, and then play Blood of Brave, I guess? Yeah, Blood of Brave seems fine. Arcanosmith is actually really nice against the Ghoul. Let's go with Arcanosmith, sure. Maybe I should have gone with the Obsidian Destroyer, but I would like to get something else executed. He did use an execute on something, right? On the first Blood of Brave, I think. Did we play the first? Yeah, I think we did. Okay, so that's some cards he didn't expect. That's good. We should aim to save an execute. We didn't see an execute yet, did we? Oh, Pyromancer can really wreck our board, I guess. So we did see the second Ghoul come out, but Okay, so with just 2 spells he can draw a bunch of cards and then kill our board, but we can kill the Pyromancer at least. So Commanding Shout here. Even with just 1 spell, I guess he can... no, he only has 1 attack, and he needs to get through the 0-5, so that's okay-ish. And next turn we can slam something, that's also okay, and then Obsidian Destroyer. That also seems reasonable. As long as we can kill the Pyromancer. Oh, he kills his own Pyromancer, that's good. That means only the Ghoul is left. Okay. Oh, and the Acolyte, I guess. That's unfortunate. Druid Hero Power, that's not really that great for him. Okay, so what do we kill here? We can taunt up, and we don't have a lot of great options. I guess we just Obsidian Destroyer hit into Finley. That seems okay. Do we really want to Obsidian Destroyer here? We could actually Blood of Brave and see if he takes the bait. Sure. And I think we slam the Ghoul just to prevent him from doing anything meaningful. I guess that's okay. We could have drawn a card with that, I guess. But let's just eliminate some minions and armor up. I think that's a reasonable route to victory still. Varian next turn could be pretty good. We've still got some decent minions coming up. It's actually not that great, but even a sparring partner can really throw a wrench in his plan, I guess. So that's okay. If he executes this, that's going to be really good. And I can just slam the Destroyer next turn, I think. And it would be reasonably likely for him to execute this, I think. Oh, it's a Patron deck. Okay, I keep mistaking... I keep mistaking these combo decks for Patron decks. That's bad. Because we don't have any brawls, and he'll have a bunch of patrons right now. Yeah, that's not good. Only 2 cards, though. Okay. How deep in his deck is he? These really combo-centric patron decks keep throwing me off. I keep thinking I'm facing... Okay, that's a card. I can't really destroy it now, though. So I guess I'll Varian? Sure. I don't have any Blooded Graves anymore, so unless I get no taunts at all and just an Acolyte, oh my gosh. Oh, I do have a Blooded Grave left. That's not good. That is pretty much exactly what I didn't want. Well, at least it will kill 1 patron, right? So we haven't lost yet, but I keep mistaking patron decks for Worgen decks. I don't know. I don't think you can see any difference. That's kind of a problem. I don't think there's any way to tell the difference before the patrons come out. Did he have any special... He didn't have any other minions. So he's really reliant on getting a good patron turn, I guess. This could still be fine. Oh, he didn't grab a free patron off of that. Okay, that's good. Well, I guess he gets 2 patrons off of this, so... That is kind of... Oh, it's a hybrid. Okay, that makes sense. Is that a new thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, so he's got 6, he's got the Rampage, that's 18... 18 and 6... I mean... Oh, I guess I miscounted. Well, yeah! I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so it's a hybrid patron Worgen thingy. I did not know what to expect. I did know to expect a bit more taunt off of my Varian, though. That's quite awful, but well played to him. I did not know that was a thing. And now I do, I guess, but that's really confusing. Oh well, anyway, that wasn't too good a showing for the Protect-the-King Bolster deck. But I guess we didn't face any Warlocks, so I really was expecting to face some 2 Warlocks today, and that should be a pretty good matchup in my opinion. So, Might still be worth a try. Not entirely convinced of this deck's viability yet, unfortunately. In each case, I do hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave a comment below if there's a deck you would like to see me try, especially with the new cards coming up. And as always, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you again tomorrow.